After yesterday's unhappy video, I wanted to do something a little different and put together two of the most unique experiences I had during this whole rebuild. So I'm back in the mechanic room because the first one was being able to use the fills a full cube van size spray foam equipment and do a little bit of my own spraying. Where I live, homeowners can't get their hands on the materials required to do their own spray foam. So finding guys who would let me be hands-on with it was pretty cool. The second thing that was much more fun was being able to operate the drywall delivery truck crane. The controls for that were so touchy. I'm surprised they don't make the levers like a little bit longer or have some sort of sensitivity adjustment. It was really cool of the crane guy to let me take over, even if just for a few minutes. We finish off with coming back to the spray foam to paint on a fire retardant. That was done much later and was actually the last part of the whole build that the inspectors wanted done before they'd close out my permit.
When we're done, we start them flush with the studs. So the drywallers don't have a hard time doing the drywall.
Yeah. Would I be allowed to give a couple of trigger pulls?
Where?
Like just at me?
No, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Could I?
What? Just gonna spray.
Can I try?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is way harder than it looks.
Yeah?
To get it even?
It's heavy.
Well, it's not the heavy, it's to get it even.
Oh, yeah.
Like I could just go at it, but it would be like all bumpy and gross. So does it just get covered in goop or what? Does it just get clogged? This?
I just clean up. I just clean the gun.
Got it.
Yeah, because it has to spray like this.
Can I try again? How do you know when it's enough?
Practice. Yeah. My timing. The timing. Very good. Like that.
Is that about right?
Very good, yeah.
So you consider the air safe now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wait for like half an hour.
Half an hour?
Well,
Okay. Can I give it a go?
Yeah, go for it. That's why I pulled it away.
Thank you. So which one does what?
So this is your rotate for your big rotator.
Yep.
This is your main. This is your secondary. This is your extensions. This is your fork spin. And this is your fork open.
Fork open is that.
The forks on the forks.
Okay. So
Drag one will swing the other way.
ooh, it's touchy. This one. No, not that one. This one. Ooh, boy, sorry.
Bring your statue down. Bring your extensions in, this one right here. Yeah, there you go.
Man, that you can really dial that in.
Oh, she's staying. I don't know. She's bitching about something. Nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Man, it is touchy. So touchy.
Good now?
You're getting nervous. Thank you.
Oh, you need thermal barrier in the mechanical room?
Do I?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's gonna be exposed foam. You won't be drywalling in the joist and the mechanical.
Not in the joist. I'll try to get something up on that tall wall.
Yeah, but the joist ends you might need some thermal barrier.
And that's just like a paint, right?
It's a paint or there's two different kinds. Paint and a high bar product. It's like water mixed with like regular insulation and concrete, something like that, and you spray it on it.
Okay.
There's two kinds. The paint's more expensive.
The paint's more expensive.
Yeah, a little bit more expensive than the
Is it available to homeowner to go and buy the paint?
but you need the pump to spray it.
I got a
Or
friend
maybe-
across the street who has a pump.
Maybe for a small portion like that, you just get something you can do it yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because that will cost like 350 or 400.
Yeah, to get
do
someone-
like small piece.
Yeah. So what's it called?
It's called 1 second.
So I can make a note.
DC-315. This one here.
Okay.
That's the paint. You can get it at.
My neighbor that way is actually a painter, so he'll
yeah,
definitely know where I can
Yeah.
get that. It comes fairly separated. So this is the part where it'll take longer in some sense because it's doing it all by hand, whereas if I had the sprayer, it would just be like psh, psh, sort of thing. But I don't have to tape everything off this way, and taping everything off would take quite a long time. So I have a brush I don't really care about, and we're just going to hand apply things for a little while. Man, this does not look very differently colored than the primer, but we'll do what we can to get enough of this on here. Try to not have this directly under my face for the fumes. And I don't mind slopping this on super heavy. I really want to only do like one coat of this. So if it slops on really heavy and then takes 2 or 3 days to dry, I don't care. And if it looks like it got slopped on heavy, you know, more of this is better than less of this. So the exposed spray foam has a an off-gassing concern when it comes to if there is a fire. Safety people think that this stuff is too hazardous when it burns, so they want to have more time before it could actually start to burn. This coating is not fireproofing, it's more like a fire delay. They want this on so that while the rest of the house is burning, you can have time to get out. You won't have as much poisonous toxins. Like if the wood burns, you know, it's a campfire kind of thing, right? But if the spray foam burns, well, then that's deadly. That's noxious gases, deadly. So they want this on here. I was provided it for free. I got quite lucky because this stuff is normally like $150 a gallon and only comes in 5-gallon pails. And someone who is not doing spray foam work right now because of an injury, he said, was just like, here, you can have this.